What's going on, guys, and welcome to today's video. And today we have a very unfamiliar Jeep on the channel here, and this is going to start a new project here on the channel. Now, no, this is not for me. I did not buy a JK, not that there's anything wrong with them, but this is going to be Mom's new daily driver. So I thought we would do a little Project JK rescue, if you will. And by rescue, no, it's not terribly broken. It does have the normal JK things going on with it, but I want to make it my own, or my mom's own, versus what's been done from the previous owner. So we're rescuing it from its previous mods and modding it ourselves, because that's the Jeep thing to do. So we'll quickly walk around this thing, get a game plan, and hopefully start getting some parts coming in and doing our own flair on this thing here on the channel. Now, I guess while I mention projects, I do have a Facebook group now, Tyler Potter Jeep Posting. Get on there, join, share your own poor Jeep purchases. Now, no, this isn't just about Jeeps. Of course, we've got TRX and we've got all the stuff. Just get on there. It's a good place where I can attempt to answer questions, and we can all kind of talk about our projects in our driveways. So without further ado, I guess let's check this thing over and figure out, again, what our game plan is going to be with this. So guys, we've got a 2015 Jeep Wrangler JK Sport sitting here. Unlimited. This is a Sport S, so it does have power windows, power locks, but it is a relatively clean, straight vehicle. But that kind of brings us to the rescue side of things. The wheels, I guess I won't speak poorly on someone's choice or opinion on things, but the wheels are not my favorite. So we definitely need to get the wheels changed. It's currently sitting on 33-inch BFG KO2s, which I'm fine with. We can definitely reuse the tires there. But I think we at least need a little bit more altitude under this thing. So I'm looking at small lifts. Again, guys, this is going to be my mother's daily, so we are not going to throw some big, huge lift on this thing, big 35s. It's going to stay very tame, at least for the Jeep world side of things, but we at least want it to look cool with Mom out driving it. So, you know, every mom needs at least a little bit of lift on their Jeep. Now, moving around to the back, we need to do some plastic treatment on this thing. We've got a trailer hitch already, but our taillights are interesting. They are, of course, LED aftermarket taillights, but they are not weathered very well. They are starting to kind of fade. So I, being my OEM self, I'm probably going to end up going back with stock taillights. I don't mind the look of the factory red taillight housings on JK. So again, myself really liking the OEM Plus look. We're probably going to be returning a lot of stuff to stock and then adding our own, you know, flair to it, if you will. That also carries to the front of this thing. We've got the Halo LED headlights, and they're starting to show a little bit of wear from the sun. Myself, this isn't my personal favorite headlight, so we'll definitely be looking into throwing a different set of headlights on this thing. These KC lights probably need to go because they aren't even plugged into this thing. So yeah, those will probably go. And honestly, I am thinking about modifying this front bumper. As you guys can tell, we are a full width bumper, and great, fine and dandy, but I really think this would look pretty interesting, or it would be kind of a cool project to make this bumper into a stubby bumper. Basically, we're going to be cutting this bumper down, welding plate onto the side, painting, prepping, whatever, and turning this full width bumper into a stubby bumper. Now, no, this isn't some extremely expensive aftermarket bumper. It is an inexpensive bumper, but I think we can make this thing look considerably better with you know, a little bit of mods, a little bit of welding, and some fresh paint on this thing. Now, moving into the interior, it is pretty normal JK. one thing is cool is it does have the 430 MyGig radio, so that will be kind of cool to add some things to. Mom did mention she was going to be kind of disappointed about losing her backup camera from her current Subaru BRZ that she has. So I didn't mention that. She is going from a Subaru BRZ to a Jeep Wrangler. That is quite a change, but she's kind of tired of low car life, and this will be completely opposite. So that will be very cool, getting her, again, out of low car life and into a Wrangler. But since this Jeep has the 430 MyGig radio, we should be able to add a backup camera and basically have it integrated as if it were a factory option, because if you didn't know, no JK ever had a factory backup camera. So that will be hopefully a cool future video. The other thing she is disappointed to lose is this being a sport does not have heated seats. The Subaru does have heated seats, but there are some very inexpensive solutions on adding heated seats to your existing vehicle. So again, that should be kind of an interesting video. I personally have not done it myself, so we'll learn together on seat teardown and adding a heated seat kit to a Wrangler. So there's a whole lot of stuff I want to do to this thing, and fortunately a lot of it is not terribly expensive, or a lot of it is going to be our own DIY on this thing. So yeah, I've got to get parts coming for this thing, and then we'll start doing some cool things with it. I'm excited. I'm more excited to get my own wheels that I like and my own parts and pieces put on this thing. Of course, it's my mother's, but I've got to make it look good for her driving down the road. But first things first, I've got to get the Jeep things addressed. We've got a cracked windshield because Jeep Wrangler. We've got a leaking oil cooler because 3.6 liter Pentastar. Now, no, I'm probably not going to make videos on those because we have already had oil cooler videos on the channel. So I need to get all of those non-fun things addressed, and then we will actually start getting into making this thing look good, drive good, do all the things, and then start adding some of those cool features that we talked about. So that's what we can expect from Project JK Rescue here on the channel. So I'm excited, and it happens to be the right color as all of my other stuff because I'm boring and like white vehicles. So guys, I think that is going to be everything with this here. Until, like I said, more parts come in. I'm hoping parts start trickling in here for this thing and we start making it look good. But that brings up the other thing, the sad thing, I guess. I am parting ways with a few vehicles. The home build is nearing completion, and it would be good to have a little more down payment money, if you will. So I believe I've made the decision. Our 03 Laredo is all kind of finished up. Everything's done. It looks good. I've been driving it, so that thing has found its way onto Facebook Marketplace. But the Mercedes, as much as I would love to keep this thing, again, it is another vehicle to maintain, another vehicle to do things with. I think it needs to find a new home. Again, love the thing. It's been really fun. We've done some cool things to it in the short amount of time that we've had it. We've got our AMG wheels. We've done maintenance. We've done some repairs. And it's been really awesome. And it's kind of bulletproof now. I haven't had any issues with the thing other than it's still needing its valve cover gaskets. But again, if I could keep everything, I of course always would, but I would have an absolute car lot of vehicles. So the Mercedes may be going. The Jeep is going to be going. But again, we got to get through the last little bit here and get into the new house. And then we'll, again, start being able to do some cool stuff. So potentially the last time the Mercedes is going to be on the channel. I don't know. If it doesn't sell, of course, it will still be here. But if it sells, then we might be saying goodbye to the Benz. Well, guys, definitely not an action-packed video. I'm sorry, but I had to show the new project on the channel and then potentially say goodbye to a few of the other ones. But like I said, check out the Facebook group, post your own poor projects. And like I said, I am in there trying to comment and answer as much as I can. And we'll slowly grow that group, and it'll be kind of a cool place where all of us can talk and communicate. YouTube comments are always very hard because you can see the first reply, but then you don't ever know when somebody replies back. It's just not very convenient. That Facebook group will be way more convenient to converse, show each other cool things. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. And as always, I'll catch you guys next time.